Hi, in this video I'm going to be talking about the cost of cancer care for people with breast cancer. One thing to know is that doctors are not experts in the cost of cancer treatment. It's really important to know that's not part of our training, and we use other people in our practices and also national, regional, local resources to help us take care of our patients. In general, breast cancer treatment ranges between $10,000 to $100,000. I'm going to talk about that top end for a moment. People whose cancer treatment costs $100,000 are generally people who get every single type of cancer treatment for breast cancer. So they would get surgery, chemotherapy, targeted therapy, hormonal therapy, radiation therapy. They might need physical therapy. They might get reconstruction. They might go through tobacco cessation programs. So that's at the high end. The key thing is that it's not possible to know ahead of time in most cases what out-of-pocket costs you will have. So, for example, your insurance company may say they cover the cost of cancer treatment. But if you have copays that you have to pay, or you have a high deductible insurance plan, if you have one, you probably know what I'm talking about, then the cost of cancer care can be quite heavy. And we know lots of people who've struggled to make ends meet. And what I mean by that is struggled to, they might have to use credit cards to pay for things. That can be really hard. Now, I'm not trying to scare you. What we have found is that if people are more prepared for the cost of treatment, they're better able to cope. So while somebody at the very high end of income might have to forego a vacation or may not be able to send their kids to summer camp, we know other people who don't have as many resources actually struggle to pay for transportation, pay for their pills for cancer. So I'm going to try to, in this video, talk about how to cope with all of those costs regardless of how it hits you. Even if you have a lot of resources, these are things you didn't plan in your life. So lots of people will say, and you may even say, I'm very lucky. And yes, we are fortunate when we have enough money to pay for things, and the hardest part for us is that maybe we can't go on that summer vacation. It's still a loss. Now, if you have fewer resources, and you think of somebody who's sad because they're giving up their summer vacation, what you're going through is really serious. And it's important that you find support early on. I'm talking about grants. I'm talking about financial assistance through the healthcare system. All of these things are available. Payment plans. You might get your bills cut because you have fewer resources. It's important to ask questions early and often. Now again, your doctor may not know the answer, but you should ask your doctor, where do I go to get these answers? If they don't have somebody in the office, if you're not in an office where they have a financial counselor, ask to speak with a social worker. Social workers are trained in how to do this. If there isn't a social worker in the office, there probably is one in the nearby hospital system. You can also talk with your insurance company. If you have Medicaid, Medicare, or any other type of insurance, there are people who are trained to help you understand the cost to you ahead of time, what those costs might be. Of course, we can't always know what exactly will happen, and who can give you resources to help you. This is a lot to cover, and when you're going through all these decisions you're making about cancer treatment, where to get your care, should you participate in a clinical trial, all of these are covered in other videos. This can be a lot to take in, but I think it's important to be prepared, and it's important to reach out for support early on. I hope this has been helpful. I know it's not particular to your situation. Don't forget to visit Yerbba.com for your personalized report so you know about your treatment options and what you might expect. If you are on Medicaid, we are providing a free subscription to Yerbba.com. If you like this video, don't forget to click like and subscribe.